you can choose any of this, either list or table. List shows in a list viewer format, a table shows in ALV format. So these are the fields that we have recorded. So since we need the same fields, what I'm going to do is I will copy the same fields here. I'll copy them into an Excel. This really saves the time. Okay, so now go back to the maintain source field. Use the table maintenance. So what I would do is I would simply copy these fields and paste. Done, right? It's so easy. The next one is we have to enter the type. Type means whether it is a character or number, and the length, field description. Okay. Here the technical name is showing as character, is showing as a CHAR, but here uh, you just need to put C for character. CN. So the field types actually changes in this table maintenance. So for character it is C. So here I will change this to C. All of them are character type only except the language, but language is also a character. We can take it as a character string. Why it is not copying? Okay, now everything changed. Now you can copy both fields, type and length. Paste both of them at a time. So all of them copied to here. Okay, now for field description you don't need to enter since they are standard technical names. The system will show them those field descriptions. So for few of them it is not changed. That means in the system itself the field description is written as this, but this description is not much important. So click on save. Go back. Again, I'm telling you, so this naming of the fields need not to be same as the our standard technical names. You can use whatever the names you want, but this is the easiest way. You just need to copy from the object tables. So I use that method. The next one is maintain structure relationships. Here we don't need to assign system automatically map the source structure and target structure. If there are more than one source structure, then we might need to manually assign the source and the target structure relation. So if you remember, this is the name we used for our recording, zcast1. So this is the target structure. For this target structure, we are assigning our source structure. This is the structure name we have created in the second step. So if this is not assigned, you can use this create relationship and then choose our particular source structure. Since it is already assigned, it is not needed here. So just click on save, go back, and this is the important one. Maintain field mapping and conversion rules. So in this section, in this step, we will map the source and target structures. So this is the target structure Kunar, and to map it to our source structure, click on the assign source field and Kunar to Kunar. So I am mapping Kunar field to Kunar. That means both the source and target structures are having the same field names. Just give me a second. It seems the system is frozen. So click on customer button. So now the source field is assigned mapped to the target field. This is one way. So like this you have to map each field, but there is one auto field mapping. Auto field mapping is available based on the name of the field. It tries to find the suitable source field and maps it to the target field. So select this auto field mapping, click on continue. So since we have already done the mapping for customer field, it started from the second field. So it is first showing the proposal. Company code is the target field and source field is company code. So if you are fine with this one, just click on accept proposal and then it moves to the next field. So it automatically finds the fields. So here we should not have any problem because we have used the same names. So quickly just click on accept proposal for all fields. So auto field mapping is complete. So if you have any doubt, there is another thing available, unassigned source fields. You can use this button to see if there are any source field left out. So all source fields have been assigned. So we are good. If you observe, for every field it is using the rule transfer. That means the code zcust1, that is our target field, equal to the field of our source structure. So if you want to change this assignment, you can use this delete source field, reset rule to initial, or there is another one here. You can select this one to change it to initial. So both are same. So it removes the assignment. Okay, you can add it again here. And company code. Good. So we have few other fields, other tools available here. So using constant, you can, if you have a field that is same for all the records, you can use this one. Suppose for company code, I want to put 3000. Okay. For all the records in an Excel that I'm going to upload, all those records are for 3000 company code. And the fixed value. The purpose of fixed value is same as constant. If you see, I want to assign payment method C for all the records. So proposal one. So it will be using this field name payment method. So the value is C. the fixed value we have updated. These are the two fields you can use. And there is another field move here. For long ways I will use this one, move. Source field is longer than target field. So what is the field length that we have assigned? Let me see. There are in the Excel sheet for long ways we have assigned 2. This one information message is coming because the length of the target field. Let us see the length of the target field. So I think I have already opened it here. KNA1. So long wedge key, the length is 1. But here we have length of 2. That is because we did not update that length. We selected the fields from the object overview, that means from the target structure, and put them here. So but it is not a problem, it is just a information message. So just click on enter. So I will tell you this one in the next step. So for now we have updated these fields and click on save, and now go back. Automatically it will go to the next step. So actually some of the tools we have already used in the previous step. Suppose actually in most of the cases this field is not this step is not required. You see the fixed value for payment methods, we have already assigned the value in the previous step itself. It is showing the same thing. But for translations, we can change this. Names pras. So for language field, what I want to do is I want to translate this one. So this field can be used. Suppose in your legacy system you have a field with one name, but that is not suitable for your SAP system. What you can do is, in the case in the Excel sheet, you just put the value of the SAP. That is one method. The otherwise, if you have more records, in that case it would be difficult for you. You can use these translations to translate a few values from the legacy system to SAP. Suppose in language, what I want to do is the source length. Here you see the source length is 2 and target length is 1. Control 1-to-1 translation. So the old value is EN, the new value is E. So this is how I want to translate, because in SAP it accepts E. So it doesn't mean that it doesn't accept EN, it accepts EN also, but I want to show you the functionality of this field. Example here, if I go to this field, I will show you the entries here. 100, I think 370, right? That's the one we have updated. Yeah. Okay, did you see this long ways field? You see, we have entered en in the recording, but in the table, since it is only a one character field, it takes it e only. So that's why I want to translate it into e. Even if you enter en here, it will take it as e only. So now save this. Other, we have done this translation. Now go back. Here the main step is specifying the files. Before this step, we have to prepare the Excel file which contains the records for upload. So I will, if you are not familiar with the technical names, you just copy the names, field descriptions, and in Excel we have a paste functionality. So paste special, click on paste special and click on transpose. It copies these columns and paste them into rows. See, these vertical values are now pasted in horizontal. I will remove these fields. So the customer number we have already used 100, 370, so 371. I will upload 4 records. Oh, sorry, 100, 371, 372. So company code field here we don't need to enter because we have already made it as a constant. So we can remove this column. The customer name, my bad, test customer 20. Sorry, this is customer account group 3003. Oh, it's not taking the leading zero. So in this case, what we can do is select all the fields and make them as text fields. Okay, so now it will show. Test 20. So 3067 country, US region, GA language. We can enter same field en only. I think I forgot this field